What's up guys, it's TheYetiNinja here. I'm here to bring you your 12th tutorial on modding Minecraft. And this one I'm just going to teach you how to get your guy to spawn in the world. So remember we made our entity and he's just got some simple sounds. I haven't added any sounds yet actually. The only thing we can actually test is to see if he spawns and to see if he drops a item. But I mean, you know, that's easy steps. So what we want to do is we basically just want to write about 3, 4, maybe 5 lines of code. It's really going to be a short, quick tutorial. So I'll try go in depth with it. What you want to do is you want to register the entity ID. Remember we registered our block? Well, you also want to register our ID for our entity. Everything runs off IDs, even mobs. Okay. So we need to give our mob an ID. Using mod loader. We also want to give our mob a spawn rate, so how much he spawns. And then we also want to give him a model and a render. So we're going to do all those things, but we're going to use already made models. We're going to use a normal human model. He's not going to have any skin, so it's going to be a white human that walks around. Nothing special, but we'll get to the models and the textures and all the rest, yeah? So we go into base mod and actually no, sorry, we don't go into base mod yet. In our constructor, we want to type in a few lines of code. And like always, because I'm going to go registered entity IDs. And all we want to do is we want to type in mod loader because it's in the mod loader class, okay? And what we want to do is we want to look for something called register entity ID. And it takes a class, a string, and an integer. So we want to put in our entity monkey dot, now remember this, dot class, yeah, because it's a class. Then you can put in whatever you want. This is, I'm not sure what it's for, it's like the name. You know, in our block and our item, we go set block name, set item name. It's just the name. So just type in something like monkey, nothing special. Now, to give it an ID, you can put in any ID. I think like there's like 20 IDs which Notch is using at the moment for all the mobs or something, or 15 or something. You can have up to 1,000 as well, but there's no point. Well, you could. I mean, there is a point to like prevent some incompatibility issues, but what you can also use is something called get unique entity ID, and this just gives you a unique ID so that you don't have a trouble with incompatibility issues. So what you do is you type in mod loader because it's in the mod loader classes method, and yeah, right here, get unique entity ID, and that's all you have to put. You can, if you want to, put something just like 500, and that's actually what I usually do. I just put in whatever number I want to, just so I can keep track really. But if you prefer to have things done for you in a easier way, you can use that. So we've registered our ID. Now what we want to do is we want to add a spawn rate. So let's go added spawns, and it's another mod loader method, and all we want to do is go mod loader dot add spawn, and there's 4 of them here. Just choose the first one. So it takes another class, and it's our entity monkey dot class, right? And the integer. Now this integer is how much you want it to spawn in every chunk. So if I put in like 5,000, there's going to be a lot that spawn there. Mobs are 70. Normal animals I think are 15. Or, yeah, I think they're about 15 or 25. I'll put in about 50, just so it'll be easy to find them. And then there's something called enum creature type. And this is actually a class. I'll show you now. If you go client source, net microsources, and you just search enum creature type, and it'll pop up right here. Now there are 3 creature types. There's a monster, there's a creature, and there's a water creature. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. I think it's like to set its characteristics, like if it's peaceful or creature material. I don't know, maybe setting up for something else he wants to do for 1.8. I don't understand why he uses this, but it's there. And so what you want to do is you just want to go enum creature type dot creature. What this actually does do, sorry, I've just remembered. If it's a creature, he will spawn on grass and during the day. If it's a monster, he won't. He'll spawn at night and he'll attack you. Or not, because it's very confusing, because then you see entity animal. So there's collision there. So just, you know, if you want him to be a normal creature, say entity animal and creature, or else go entity mob and enum creature type monster, depending on what animal type you want your mob to be, right? Alright, so there we go. We've given him an entity ID. We've given him a spawn rate. Now what we want to do is we want him to actually have a model of some sort. At the moment he's invisible, pretty much. So what we want to do is we want to use a method in base mod. So if we go base mod, and if you go down here, or up, sorry, add renderer, public void add render. What you want to do is you want to go control copy or command copy. I do command because I have a Mac. And then you just want to go added renderers or something. Added renderers, and you just want to go control or command paste. And what it will do, hopefully, is it'll import this Java util map, and you will need to import this. If you're using another editor, it might not do it automatically, so remember to import that, or else you will get an error here. It'll say there's no map type where you're getting this from. So there we go. And now all you want to do is you want to use that map. You go map dot, and inside your map there's a method called put, and that's what you want to do. Now it's relatively long, the arguments. What you want to do is you want to put in your entity monkey.class, and this is basically the entity you're using, so to give it its characteristics, yes? And then you want to say new, okay, because we haven't actually created any object for it. If you understand more Java, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You have to put in that new keyword, new render bipped. The render bipped is basically the normal human render, and it's like your character and the people you see on multiplayer, Herobrine and all the rest, yeah? New render bipped, which has also got arguments in it, and what you want to put in is new model bipped, yeah? Because the render needs a model and something else. I don't know what this is. What I usually do is I do this, 0.5f. So, what we've done, we said, okay, this is the entity we're using. These are its characteristics. This is the render it will have. And this is the model it'll have. And that, I don't know what that is. Everyone puts 0.5f, so I'm doing the same. I'm guessing it's like the size or something, the scale. Right. So what we've done now is we've pretty much added a white guy to our Minecraft. So if we go here, we go start, and we start it up. And we enlarge that. And it seems to crash because I can't find the tool folder. Right guys, hold on a sec, I probably removed it or something. I'll be right back. Sorry, we remember when we did audio mod? I did that tutorial the 2 tutorials ago. Make sure you back up everything. I backed up just the classes, and I've been very stupid. You need to back up everything. The classes, the textures, anything else you have. Make sure you back up everything before you have a fresh Minecraft. So I just want to note you about that. That's why I was getting the previous error. What happened was basically couldn't find any of the folders because they were deleted. So we're just going to go mob test world, because we're just going to see if our mob spawns. So let's generate, and I don't know if I'll have to skip or something, but you know, do a bit of playing as well. Doesn't matter that much, really, does it? Okay, so it's generated our LAN. And, and it's already given him a default skin. I wonder why. Well, okay. Obviously there's something in Minecraft which gives him a default skin. But, I wasn't actually expecting him to have any skin. Usually it'd just be a white character. But, there you go, guys. There is our entity. And you can see I'm putting the sound up. Nothing's really happening because I have my headphones plugged in. And he drops lava. That's interesting. Right, that's not what I expected. I'll look into this, guys, and I'll tell you next tutorial what I made, what mistake I've made. Maybe this is another mob I added, I don't know. Maybe it's running off another MTP. I never remember making this. I'll look into that, guys. I'm pretty sure I said he must drop a red apple. But other than that, that is pretty much basically what you have to do. If it does say apple red. It does override. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I'll look into that. I'll tell you if I find out what the problem is. But thanks, guys, for watching my tutorial. This is TheYetiNinja, and I'm signing out here. Remember, add renderer, add spawn, and register the ID. That's pretty much all you got to do to get your little guy to spawn. The next tutorial, I don't know what I'll be doing, the render or the model. The model is more artistic and everything, so these next few tutorials I want to get skins and models and all the rest, so it is going to be less coding and more art on the other side. I'm no artist, really, guys. I might ask my friend Sam, who's pretty damn good at art. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.